Let's look at this one. Express y in terms of x. What do we know? We know PU is parallel to QT. We want y in terms of x. Okay, what would you do here? What would you use? Let me hear from you. How would you go about this? How would you go about this? Quickly, I'm waiting. How would you go? Okay. I have an answer coming forth. Zara, 4y plus 4x plus 5. Y plus 4x plus 5 equals to 180. Alright, y plus 4x 175, co-interior. Okay, beautiful, thank you. Alright, we see a co-interior section here. That, and that, because this is parallel to that. So these two are co-interior. So can we then say 4x plus 5 plus y equals to 180? Co-interior. Remember what I told you? When you have co-interior, tell me the lines that are parallel. RU is equal to or parallel to QR. But we are looking for y. Guys, we are looking for y. So we need to solve for y. 180. The 5 goes over. And the 4x goes over. 175 minus 4x. They said express y in terms of x. And that's what we have. I hope we're okay there. If x is 30, show that NR is parallel to US. Where's NR? NR parallel to US. Okay, remember what we said. If you want to show this, let's start by saying if NR is parallel to US, then can we say that R1 would be equal to 4x minus 65? If this line NR is parallel to US, it means that this angle here, let me use a different, it means this angle here must therefore be equal to that angle. Alright, and that will be corresponding angles. That is only if they are parallel. So let's go and check what the value of R1 would then be. There are other ways to do that, but I think this would be the fastest. Okay, so this is what we want to prove. Is it okay, since we know that our x is 30, so this is going to be 4 times what? 30, which is 120. Is it okay to say that this angle here now is 125? And if that angle is 125, can I therefore say R1 is 180 minus 125, which is equal to what? 55 degrees. Adjacent supplementary angles. If you are not okay, you will then let me know. So I know that R1 is now 55 degrees. What is therefore this angle? Angle UST. UST is 4x minus 65. Our x is 30, right? Minus 65. 120 minus 65. What would that be? That would be 55 degrees. Good. So since R1 equals to UST, which is what? Corresponding angles. Therefore, we can conclude that NR is parallel to US. Are we okay here with this question? Are we okay? Please let me know. Are we okay? So you start by using the condition. If they are parallel, then this guides you into proving what you want to prove, UST. I should actually say that. Then R1 should be equal to UST. Alright, so that's what we guide us. This is what will guide us into proving. How did I get the 125? We are told that x is equal to 30. Alright, if x is 30, so substitute there. You have 4x plus 5. It will be 4 into 30 plus 5. 120 plus 5, that will be 125. Are you okay now? Valley?
Yes, sir.
All right, awesome. So it makes sense now. And that's what we did here as well. We substituted our 30. Okay. Let's go to the last question. Calculate the value of x. What did you get for x? Throw your answers in quickly. If everyone can please throw your answers in, I'll appreciate that. Quickly. The value for x. I'm expecting more than 20 answers. All right. Okay. 30, 30, 30. The value for x. All right. Answer seems to be 30. Adjacent supplementary angles. Okay. All right. Now, how did you start? What was the step you then took to get that answer? Because everybody's giving me 30. So what steps did we take? Quickly. What steps did we take? What was your first step? What did you write down? Remember, we have the two parallel lines, right? Let me have a different color just to highlight. We have this line parallel to that. So what can you then tell me? GZD. Let's look for G. Where is my G? ZD, all right, equals to 2x. Awesome. Awesome. Good thinking. Good thinking. Because these lines are parallel, all right, and we have a transversal line, this angle will be 2x. So GZD equals to 2x, all right? Okay, Amatula came with another reason. I like the fact that we're seeing different things, which is very beautiful. 2x, then you now use your, you guys are just too smart. GZD would be 2x, okay? That is Tasmia's way. Corresponding what? Angles, because AB is parallel to CD. Lovely. All right. Amatula said that W1 is equal to 2x. All right. Vertically opposite angles, which is correct. W1. So there's another method. Vertically opposite what? Angles. Okay. Now, so we have, that's another starting point. Then you can say, if you continue with the first one, we can then say 5x minus 30 plus 2x equals to what? 180, which would be what? Adjacent supplementary what? Angles. Adjacent supplementary angles. Or this plus that would give you 180. 5x minus 30 plus 2x equals to 180. What would be the reason for that? Co-interior, because AB is parallel to that. Do you see we actually get the same expression there? Now we can solve. 5x plus 2x will be 7x. 180 plus 30. 7x equals to 210. All right, Hudaifa, where is your And so where are you guys getting 21? Where are you getting 21,42 from? I'm lost with your 21,42. Martins and Saluji. I'm lost with your 21,42. X is 30. Alright. Show that EF cannot be parallel. Alright. Show that EF cannot be parallel. Let me see. If EF is not parallel to Z, then GZ equal to EVC, because in order for it to be corresponding, EF has to be GZ and GZD is not equal to EVC. But we need to show. Oh, I missed my E here. That's E. Alright, there are so many ways. Thank you, Tasmia. That's well thought of. Now, let me get a new page quickly, and we would be done in just a sec. If this guy is a parallel, if EF, let's check something. If EF is parallel, we're saying if it is parallel to GH. If EF is parallel to GH, then this angle should be equal to that, right? Or this angle here, I'm using the blue, should be equal to that, corresponding angles. All right. If they are parallel, then that should be equal to that. Let me write that down for you. If they are parallel, then EVZ should be equal to GZD corresponding, or EVC. I'm looking at the outside angle now. EVC should be equal to what? GZV. I hope it's making sense. Don't let the letters confuse you. I've used color codes, all right, and my arrow there. That should be equal to that, or these blue angles would be equal. Let's go calculate. What is my EVC? 250 minus 4x. 250 minus 4 times 30, which is 250 minus 120. And that will give us what? 130 degrees. Let's look for G, that. What do we know? GZV, 5x minus 30. 5 times, our Z is, our X is what? 30 minus that. What do we have? 150 minus that, which is 120. Since EVC is not equal to G that, it means that EF can not or is not parallel. There are so many other ways, but I think that is one of the ways to GH. Please talk to me. Are we good? Are we okay? Are we okay? This is the end of geometry of straight lines. Is that okay with us? All right. Awesome. Awesome. Beautiful. So for the rest of the week, Zainab, your hand is raised. Zainab, your hand is raised. Zainab, your hand is raised.